Hello and welcome to an unboxing. Today I'm going to be unboxing this lovely new tool. It's a really good random orbit sander and I can't wait to have a look inside. So at the moment I'm using this small little Bosch sander. It's a PSM 80A. I absolutely love this thing. It's a fantastic tool, but it's a little bit small for doing big things such as this workbench. So that's why I've decided to upgrade and go with something like this. So this is an Erbauer, I'm not quite sure how you say the name, but it's a random orbit sander and it's 150mm wide sanding discs. So we're going to open this up and have a look. I think it'll be a real help with things like the workbench restoration and lots of bigger projects that I've got in mind. I want to do a few table things and make some bigger style projects which are definitely going to require a random orbit sander and 100% require a lot of a bigger sander. So I think this will be a huge help in the workshop, so let's have a look. So first off, impressions are very good. I like how it's packaged in the box. Lots of nice pictures and random stuff that it says on the box. And let's have a look inside. Looks like it comes with a nice case, which will be really nice. Oh, I really like that. It comes in a really nice carry bag, which should make this tool a pleasure to use because when I'm using it outside the workshop, I can just take the bag with me. So it comes with 3 sanding discs. Looks like we've got a 240 grit, a 60 grit and a 120 grit, which is a good sort of selection. And then we've also got the instruction manual. I'll have a quick flick through that, see if there's anything important in there. This is quite nice. This is the little sanding box that connects to the end of the sander, which is used for getting some of the fine particulates to filter through to this little sanding box. That should be a nice help, although I'm suspecting I'll upgrade this to go with a dust extractor. Then we've got this cardboard box which had some plug in it, which is I've just taken out. And then we've got a port here which can connect to a dust extractor. I really like the bag, as I said. Nicely padded on the inside, this nice little lid, and a nice simple zip system. So that's a really nice touch, and I'm glad they've included this bag. So the sander's about £80, I should have said that at the start, which I think is a pretty affordable price for a random orbit sander, especially with a 150mm pad. Looks good. First off impressions, looks very nice. Like the colour scheme, feels quite nice in the hand, not too heavy. So in terms of the sander, as I said, feels quite comfortable in the hand. It's got this nice handhold here, so if you're sort of going big strips like this on the workbench, you've got a nice handhold which provides a firm grip. And then we have, I think, which is, so we can lock the trigger, which is really useful. So if you're doing something for a long time, you don't want to keep your hand always on the trigger, you can just glide it along the surface of the wood or stroke like that, should I say. So you're going in random patterns in small circles. And then we also have another function here, which I believe is to adjust this handle. So you can actually change the position of the handle. So you can have it up here, down here. So if I just bring that a bit closer to the camera, so you can change the position of this to suit your personal preference. So I'll probably keep it about there. That feels quite comfortable. That's a bit close to the sander, so I'm going to have it about there. And I think that's quite nice. And then it's just got this simple tightening knob here. Just check it doesn't wiggle about, that's good. Feels nice and firm. So now I think we should probably put the sanding disc on, connect the dust port thing here, and let's have a trial of it. So we're going to connect the sanding sheet to the bottom of this now. So all we have to do is align it with the Velcro backing, making sure we also get it on the surface of the holes as well. I'm probably going to be getting the Erbauer sanding discs to go with this, because I think they're a great bit of kit. I have used them, I was using them today in fact, and I'm a big fan of them. So I'll probably get those. It's quite difficult aligning these. Just got to get it right the first time. Right, there we go, that's good. So as you can see, all nicely lined up with the holes. I'll get a better shot of this now. Looks quite nice. Nice speed dial up here. Got the switch here with the locking option. We've got the dust port back here. The option to change the handle settings. and if we come around the other side, it's got some air ports on both sides. Overall, really nice design and looks quite nice as well. So let's actually give this a trial now. So this product also comes with a 2-year guarantee, which is really nice, which means if something goes wrong, it's under a guarantee. I think I'm going to put the speed down to about 4. So that's already feeling smooth. Let's turn it up to 6 and finish it off. So after about 20 to 30 seconds of sanding, it's looking really nice. It feels really, really, really smooth. And that's only with 120 grit. Obviously it's a random orbit sander, so it will give a much better finish than something like this Bosch sander would. Purely because this obviously oscillates and it's a random orbit, whereas that just sort of, if I turn it, it's not plugged in, but if I turn that on, basically it would just sort of hover around like that. And it's not moving, whereas this disc actually moves. As you can see there, it's actually spinning, which of course will give a better finish. And if we feel that, it feels silky smooth, and it's given a really good surface finish. So for a first test of this sander, I'm a big fan of it. I think it's a really nice performing tool, and I can't wait to get to use it on this workbench properly. But that's about it for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed watching the unboxing of this Erbauer random orbit sander. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video.